now we're getting to the meat of the story and her psychological story. She's coming out of the trip. She's been abusing DMT, which unfortunately I had done as well. I got so into that world that I didn't want to come out of it. And actually, I went into a trip for hell through that. Because of that. And so Mara is really dreary. You can see in her face, she's just really dreary-eyed. Her makeup is running, her hair is greasy. She's just been escaping too long, and she's dissolving across these 3 panels. Notice the detail level here, then the expressive marks here, and then by the time we get to here, she's really starting to almost decompose visually, because that's what's going on internally with her. And then we come down here, and when this creature is asking her about her trips, and you can see that she starts to smile when she talks about the aspect of her trip when she disappeared into nothingness. And what I'm really trying to get out of these pages is slight changes in her emotion. She starts out really bleary-eyed in the top, ends up almost smiling down here, and then grows very serious over here. And that's really what I want, is I want small changes of emotion to happen. Every page for me in this book is almost about some slight change in emotion for the character, because my emotions are constantly changing internally. Now this character here is a mutant, and the basic idea here is that the overlords of this culture have created these mutants to serve them. They've created to serve them in many different ways, but they went terribly wrong, and now these mutants have gone underground and are basically the shame of the culture that created them, and they're still inexistent. But what these mutants are looking for is the first person for whom this basic DMT-like substance is going to give spiritual insight, because this world is soul sick, it's dead, there's nothing spiritual in it, a little like how I see our world at this point. And so essentially they're looking for the one person that might be able to get them back in touch with some sort of spirit, because these people have been abandoned by God, essentially.